What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. I'm Michigan Sports Talk here, and in this one we got some big time recruiting news as Michigan recruiting is starting to heat up again here in the month of July. Michigan could be landing 2 more top 100 recruits, including one of them who is announcing today for sure. Also talk about a few other top 100 recruits that Michigan is in play for, and a couple of recruits that Michigan leads for right now. We also talk a little bit about defensive back Zeke Berry, as he talks about playing both the safety and nickel position. And we also talk about a little bit on the College Football 25 video game, as Donovan Edwards played himself in an exclusive first look at the gameplay. It's all going to be in this video and more, so let's go ahead and get right into it. Alright, so we got some big time recruiting news to talk about as Michigan recruiting starting to heat up here in the month of July. Started out a little rough. Michigan missed out on a couple of recruits, but now they are set to land a couple of top 100 commits here. First one who is set to announce today is the 2025 4-star top 100 tight end Andrew Olesh, as he will be committing at 6 p.m. Eastern time today. It will be choosing between Michigan, Alabama, Penn State, and Florida. Right now Michigan has multiple crystal ball predictions going in their favor, and obviously Alabama is trying to make a late push for him there, but it does appear that Michigan should be getting a commitment from Andrew Olesh later today, so be on the lookout for that. It would be a massive win for Michigan on the recruiting trail, and it would be Michigan's 3rd top 100 commit in the 2025 class, with potentially more to come, because Michigan, they are going after a few more top 100 recruits. One which they lead with right now is the 4-star top 100 wide receiver Andrew Marsh, the 5-star offensive tackle Andrew Babalola, 4-star top 100 linebacker Nathaniel Owusu-Boateng, and also a big time flip target for Michigan is the 2025 4-star top 100 safety Ivan Taylor, who is currently committed to Notre Dame. However, Michigan has gotten multiple crystal ball predictions for them to flip him, including a Notre Dame insider who changed his prediction to Michigan as well. Also, Steve Wiltfong and E.J. Holland of On3 have put in On3 predictions for Michigan to flip him as well. He comes from the state of Florida, ranked 41st nationally on 24/7 Sports rankings, and he's another guy that we could see a commitment coming real soon here. On Twitter, actually, yesterday, Sharon Moore, he was posting the eyes emojis again. He posted 2 of them, which could mean 2 commits coming soon, and I would assume that Andrew Olesh is going to be one of them. The other one, who knows, could be Ivan Taylor, with all the predictions coming in for Michigan to land him. So that would be 2 top 100 commits coming for Michigan from Andrew Olesh and Ivan Taylor. Then obviously we talked about Andrew Marsh. It looks like he will be making an August commitment date. However, he could push it back to Veterans Day, which we talked about in a video before. Also, Taz Williams, the 2025 4-star wide receiver, he's set to announce July 13th. Michigan, they are a finalist. However, Penn State appears to be trending for him lately. Michigan, they have been going after a lot of slot receivers, and Penn State did get a crystal ball prediction going in their favor. It was from a Penn State insider, but it still appears that this one could be trending in Penn State's favor. There's also other schools like SMU and Texas A&M. Another receiver who's set to announce July 13th is the 2025 3-star speedy receiver Philip Wright. Michigan has a couple crystal ball predictions going in their favor, so it does appear that Michigan is in the lead there, should be getting a commitment from Philip Wright, as he'll be deciding between Michigan, Georgia, and LSU. And obviously we talked about Andrew Babalola in our last video. Michigan, they obviously missed out on Hardy Watts, also on a couple of Bishop Gorman offensive linemen, but they are still in play for the big fish, as it appears, like I said before, it appears to be between Michigan and Stanford. It's going to be a Michigan-Stanford battle. Even Steve Wiltfong of On3 did say that Michigan, I believe, is in the top 2 here. He said Michigan has been full court press on Babalola, and he also said that his decision. Said that's a decision we are hearing could come sooner rather than later. So Michigan, they are very much in play for a few more top 100 recruits, which could really skyrocket this 2025 recruiting class for Michigan. I mean, even just getting Andrew Olesh and Ivan Taylor will put them very near, if not inside, the top 10. So very good news there. And again, you know, if Andrew Olesh or Ivan Taylor commits, be on the lookout for a video. Andrew Olesh is set to announce again today, 6 p.m. Eastern time. And then real quick here, I do want to mention that the 2025 four-star cornerback Shamari Earls, who was a South Carolina commit, Michigan, Georgia were trying to flip him. However, Georgia has gotten multiple crystal ball predictions going in their favor, and he has committed to Georgia. He announced yesterday, so tough loss there. Cornerback recruiting is one concern of mine in the 2025 class, but you know, hopefully Lamar Morgan, he's obviously gotten his safety recruits figured out there. I'm sure the focus will now shift to cornerbacks, but Lamar Morgan, he has shown that, you know, he's going to be one of the best recruiters on this coaching staff. He has already shown it, potentially landing 2 top 100 safeties in the 2025 class. Let me know what you guys think about all of that. Some big time recruiting news. Michigan recruiting starting to heat up again here in the month of July. I know a lot of you guys were worried there as Michigan lost out on a couple recruits, but now it's starting to trend upward here. And I also wanted to mention the college football 25 video game that is obviously coming out here in a few days. The release date is July 19th, and EA Sports did release an exclusive first look at the gameplay with Donovan Edwards and YouTuber Bordeaux, as the first game was Texas versus Michigan, and Michigan at Penn State, and Donovan Edwards actually cooked him twice and beat him both times. Also played as himself and won player of the game both games, so very cool. Donovan Edwards, obviously a cover athlete in the game and also a star player in the game. And it looks like using Donovan Edwards in the game should be very fun. Let me know in the comment section down below if you guys are excited for this game to come out, and also if you guys would like to see me play it on the channel. Maybe, you know, do some live streams, play a couple games with the viewers. But yeah, pretty cool there. And then the last thing I do want to talk about is Michigan defensive back Zeke Berry. He actually spoke on the Leaders in Next podcast, which is an NIL podcast, and he said that I would say expect me to play both positions, safety and nickel. I'm not sure where I'm going to be playing the most at, but I know I'm going to be playing both positions. He said transferring from safety to nickel, I've been asked to cover a lot, but that's something that I like to do, I'm willing to do, and no matter what the job is, I'm going to get it done. To say that Mike Samerstill was a guy, if I had questions with either reading the offense or helping out with understanding the defense a lot more, he was the guy that I went to. And he said he took me under his wing. He just helped me out a lot. He also said that at Michigan, you know, the standard hasn't changed. After the guys left and went into the NFL, they had a standard that we had to follow. So after them leaving, the standard hasn't changed. It's going to be the same. So Zeke Berry, the junior defensive back, looking to have a breakout year on the Michigan defensive side. He's one guy I'm really looking forward to see him taking, you know, that next big step on the team. Obviously, there's other guys like Jaden McBurrows who will also be playing at the nickel position, trying to replace Mike Samerstill. But with that, that's going to wrap up today's video. Hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, make sure you guys go ahead, drop a like, comment down below, and subscribe for more if you are new around here. I greatly appreciate it. Other than that, we will see you guys in the next video. Go Blue.